Good evening, friends. Nathan Shepard here. We'll do an after-action report of last week's pick real quick here. First of all, pick of the week was Baltimore at home versus the Buffalo Bills, -7.5. Baltimore won that game 47-3, easily covering that spread. So that was a good pick there for me. Next, I had shootout of the week, Kansas City at San Diego. Sorry, not San Diego. Kansas City at Los Angeles Chargers. That game ended up 38-28. Kansas City in favor. Wasn't the highest scoring game. New Orleans, Tampa Bay was a 48-40. Tampa Bay winning that one. But this game did go over the 48 point over-under on that one. As far as DraftKings picks here, had some winners, some losers. I went with Roethlisberger. He only had 17 points at Cleveland, threw 3 interceptions, didn't work out too well. Flacco, he ended up with 26 points against Buffalo. That's decent, better than you would expect from a normal $4,900 quarterback. We had Alex Smith. Alex Smith only had 19.6. They ran the ball a lot in that one against the Cardinals. And Drew Brees, who I liked, $6,800. He blew up pretty big there for 34 points. Fitzpatrick was even better. I missed that call. Fitzpatrick's one of those guys, you never know how good he's going to be, but he's got the potential to blow up here and there given the right circumstances. So we're going to move on here. Alex Collins was pretty much a bust. I missed that call. He just didn't have a good game against Buffalo, even though Baltimore dominated that game. Derrick Henry wasn't able to do much in Miami. Looks like the humidity got to him a little bit there, and the rest of the Titans as well. Adrian Peterson, I picked at $4,700. He had a pretty good game at 23.6 points for $4,700. Not bad on the value. And I also went with LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount left the game injured. So, injuries happen. That's part of football. As far as wide receivers, Crabtree for $5,400. He only had 12.8. He got the ball. I like Ted Ginn at $4,300. Ted Ginn had 20 points, so that worked out pretty well as far as the value, as well as my next pick of Randall Cobb at $4,700. He had 32.2 points. Don't expect him to be that cheap again this week, regardless of whether Aaron Rodgers comes back or not. I think the secret's going to be out on Randall Cobb. However, if he is cheap, you definitely want to get him again. Travis Benjamin didn't really do anything in the shootout. I was really kind of disappointed in Benjamin. Only had 3 fantasy points, $3,600 against Kansas City. Maybe they'll come back with him this week against Buffalo, but or just maybe he's just not up to snuff in this offense. Next, I had Juju at $5,900. Juju, how many points did he end up with here? I don't have it recorded. I think that's 10 points. It was around 10, 11 points. Juju Smith-Schuster didn't do too well against Cleveland. Pittsburgh didn't do well against Cleveland. Ended up with a tie. 19.9 points. So 19.9, decent for the $5,900. However, I would have expected more of him playing against Cleveland. Now, Jack Doyle, $3,600. Jack Doyle did a pretty good job. 12 points against the Bengals. Jesse James didn't do too well. I don't have his total here against Cleveland, just like the rest of the Steelers. And then we're going to look at Antonio Gates. He was at 3.6 or 5.6 against Kansas City. Still not too impressive, but he is older, so they're working it around. So for the most part, I think those picks were pretty good. Randall Cobb, I like that pick. I missed on a few of them. Underestimated the Cleveland defense, definitely. So we're going to look forward to next week here. Always got to do that after-action report, analyze what happened, take some notes, and then move on to the next week. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.